The story of ancient India begins with its natural borders. Unlike today's sharp political lines, these boundaries flowed like the rivers they followed. To the north, the mighty Himalayas, snow-clad guardians of the land, formed a near-impassable wall. Beyond them lay the steppes of Central Asia. To the west, the rugged lands of what we now call Afghanistan and Iran, where mountains gave way to deserts, and the earliest travelers passed through the Khyber Pass. To the east, dense forests and hills gradually faded into Burma and beyond, places filled with mystery, rain, and silence. And to the south, the great ocean. The Indian Ocean was not a boundary, but a bridge to faraway lands, Arabia, Africa, and Southeast Asia. Inside these natural contours lived great civilizations. The Indus Valley, nearly 5,000 years ago, flourished in what is now Pakistan and Western India, with cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Their borders were not carved by kings, but by rivers and trade. Later, empires rose and fell. The Maurya Empire under Ashoka stretched far into the west and deep into the south. Its borders were written not just in stone, but in pillars, forests, and the quiet spread of Buddhist thought. The Gupta Empire followed, a golden age of art and science, spreading softly along the Ganges, its boundaries shaped more by language and culture than by armies. Borders in ancient India weren't lines, they were zones where cultures mixed, languages blended, and new ideas were born. The northwest frontier, today's Pakistan and Afghanistan, was where Indian, Persian, Greek, and Central Asian worlds met. It was a gateway for conquerors, monks, and merchants alike. The northeast touched the lands of the Ahoms, Tibetans, and forest tribes, places that whispered a slower kind of life. Southern India, though distant from the northern empires, had its own dynasties, the Cholas, Pandyas, and Cheras, ruling lands kissed by monsoon winds and oceans. And so, the borders of ancient India weren't fixed in ink or walls. They were written in rivers, forests, languages, and the gentle curve of the earth. They remind us that history doesn't always move with noise and force. Sometimes it flows quietly. Thank you for taking this slow journey with me. If this peaceful look at the past brought you calm, consider joining us again as we wander through history, one gentle story at a time.